Hi everyone. Today's project we are going to control the brightness of LED using a potentiometer. What we will need today is one Arduino board, one LED, one 220 ohm resistor, one B10K potentiometer, a breadboard and jumper wires. Our potentiometer has 3 pins. Let's say them A, B and C. The middle pin has a wiper. The A and C pins are connected through a resistive material. The wiper pin can be rotated to give a variable resistance between A and B or B and C. So we can use the wiper pin and any one of the pin as a variable resistor. A potentiometer can also be used as a voltage divider. That is, if we keep A at 0 volts, C at 5 volts, then by rotating B, the wiper, we are going to get a variable voltage. Let's say the wiper is close to A, we will get 0 volts. If it is close to C, we will get 5 volts. And if it is in the middle, we will get like 2.5 volts. So we are going to use a B10K potentiometer. There are different type of materials used for the resistivity in the potentiometer. In a B10K, B means linear, that means the resistor is linearly distributed in the potentiometer, and 10K means 10,000 ohms or 10 kilo ohms. In our project, we are going to use the potentiometer as a voltage divider, read the voltage and use it to do some calculations in Arduino. So let's start with the code. First, I will create the variables to show the pin numbers. The pot pin is the wiper pin or the B pin in the middle, and the potentiometer value is 0. This is not the voltage, this is a random value which we are going to calculate based off the voltage reading we get from the potentiometer. First, we are going to get the analog reading from the potentiometer, and we are going to print it and see how the input works. The LED will be attached to the pin number 9, so we are getting LED is equals to 9, and we are also going to control the brightness, so brightness is equals to 0. First, in setup, we are going to set the LED as output. By the way, we are going to use the analog pins here for the first time. In the analog pins, we don't need much initialization. So let's get to the loop. First, we are going to read the value from the analog pin. Here, Arduino converts the voltage reading to a value between 0 and 1023. We are going to print that just for checking whether our potentiometer is working or not. Then we are going to convert that value to a brightness PWM signal value. the PWM signal value lies between 0 and 255. So we are going to use a function of the Arduino called the map function, which converts the 0 to 1023 to 0 to 255 range using some math, and then we are going to analog write on the LED with the new brightness value from the potentiometer. Here analog write gives a PWM signal to the LED to control the brightness. And that is it.